Today, it's not the usual topics you may consider safety issues, which is why we are covering them here on today's show.
And by not the usual, you mean safety topics like crossing the street,
right, exactly.
riding a bicycle, slipping on a banana peel.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no, not that one, but the others, yes, we have dealt with them in the past. So parents and kids see it right here, the other safety issues we're talking about on Kids Spaces.
After you.
Okay. Are you okay?
No problem. Happens all the time. Kids, sports, and games. I think play it safe would be good advice where competitive sports can run a bit overboard.
Right. Well, sports participation is great for kids. It can help build esteem and provides a life lesson on how to play with others.
That's right. How about a sports league for parents and their kids?
Exactly. And I got to see that firsthand. Oh, that wasn't good?
That was good.
Yeah. If your child plays youth sports, you already know how competitive it is. But what if your child got a chance to play in a league where the final score isn't the only thing that matters? Kids Spaces met up with Caz McCaslin from Upward Sports to find out more about nationwide leagues that stress learning the fundamentals more than just winning and losing.
2, 3, action!
Hi, Caz.
Hey, Debbie, how are you?
I am so happy that you're joining us on Kids Spaces.
Well, thank you so much for the opportunity. We appreciate it.
Appreciate it. You know, I have seen many youth sports leagues, and they are competitive, even at that age.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising, to be honest with you, but competition is a good thing, and it just depends on how you manage that competition.
Good point.
All too often, we as parents kind of think that our kids are at the same level of competition that we are, but your competition should kind of parallel your understanding of the game. So at Upward Sports, what we do is we really take a lot of time teaching the fundamental of the sports and teaching the rules of the sports and the value of each sport that they might be playing in. And with that comes along the different level of competition.
And that's a very good point, because I think parents do have a lot of impression on the children, and I'm sure the children want to quit at many times for many different reasons that could maybe go back to the parents.
That's exactly right. Unfortunately, a lot of children do quit. As a matter of fact, there's some studies out there that say that by the time a child turns 13 years old, 75% of all children drop out altogether.
That's a large number.
Unfortunately, it's mostly because they don't get a chance to play, or they're not having any fun.
Right. And you want to have fun.
If you can't have fun, why are we doing this?
Right.
That's exactly right. That's right. And the fundamentals kind of teach the fun. When you understand the game and understand why the game works that way, then it becomes more fun. So that's why we do that.
So what is your first approach? What are the lessons learned?
Well, we are a Christian children's sports league, and we're very excited about that. And one of the things that we do is we use the teachings and the principles of Jesus to share with these kids. And when we're doing that, they're learning a lot of things about, obedience and about courage and about forgiveness and how those things can be applied to a game, but then how they can be applied outside the game.
To life.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
They can take it with them forever. So.
And I'm thinking that just teaching that, you're not only bringing families together, but I would actually think you're keeping families together.
Well, you'd be surprised on how families are very, very important to us, and I think you'd be surprised at just how big of an impact that really has. We really are very excited about the fact that we could do this in a 1-hour practice during the week and a 1-hour game on the weekend, and for these younger kids coming up, that's really enough for a lot of families, and that gives them a time to have a lot of good family time as well outside the sport.
So give me a typical day. What would it look like?
Well, a typical game day would be, that child waking up about 5 o'clock ready to play, putting on that uniform, whether it's not game time is later or not. But they come to the court or to the field, whatever their sport might be at the time, and then we have a big introduction of every single player.
You need that.
Every child wants to be introduced, and so game time comes on, and the excitement is there. The fans are cheering really for both sides. We really want to make a big emphasis on encouraging children, and so they'll get into that game day situation, practicing and implementing the things they've learned at practice. But every child gets a chance to play at least half the game.
And that's important. Get the kids out there.
Kids want to play. And so they're guaranteed they're going to get that. And the more you play, the more you improve.
Absolutely.
a typical practice day would be kids coming in and learning the fundamentals, everything from, dribbling and shooting and defense and those kind of things. But then we're going to stop about midway through, and we're going to actually teach them some of these different virtues that we learn from God's Word and help them apply that to their life as well as, the game itself. So it's a pretty fun day.
I think by doing that, you're helping them move upward.
Absolutely.
Upward sport.
That's a good move there.
What do you think the parents are looking for?
Well, I think that every parent is really looking for a safe place to put their child, a place where they know their child's going to get a fair chance to improve,
right,
where they know they're going to learn the fundamentals, and a place where they can do these things without it taking up their whole week. So if they can find a convenient place and a safe place for their child to play, they've got most of it knocked out. And we can provide that.
A lot of the places that you're talking about, they're at churches, correct?
Absolutely.
Now, not just here. We're in Florida here today, but they're all over the country.
Well, we're in 48 states currently. We have over 2,500 church partners and looking for more all the time, so I'm sure there's something really nearby anybody who might be watching right now.
Now, if our viewers want to learn more, where can they go?
Well, they go to upward.org, and when you go there, you can put your zip code in. You'll be able to find a church in minutes, which is close to where you are, and we're also on Facebook as well.
Okay. Well, I think there's nothing left but to go shoot some hoops.
Come on, let's take them on.
All right, let's go. We're going to have more information on our website at designingspaces.tv. And be sure to follow the conversation on Facebook at facebook.com/dspacestv. From all of us here at Westside Baptist Church, we'll see you on the court. All right, you ready? Does she make it? Yeah! The topics today do have some wise advice for parents, and we've covered some interesting ground.
And it's such a broad topic, we could keep going and going, but unfortunately, we are out of time. But thank you so much for joining us here on our special presentation of Kids Spaces. I'm David Jones.
And I'm Debi Marie. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Watch your step.
Okay.
Easy.
You can visit these websites to learn more about the participants on this edition of Designing Spaces.